I just want to let everybody know that Synth Samurai has started this war with me. I'm not happy about it with this biscuit bullshit. And I'm just going to call them out right now. The only thing that you have as a Canadian is this poutine crap, you know, that people eat. I guess it's, you put I don't know, you put gravy and curds, cheese curds on French fries, right? And you know, this thing that bothers me the most about that is I've had poutine. I actually like it. It's pretty good. But you know what? You're calling Italian cookies biscottis. You know, they're biscottis. That's what they are. They're Italian cookies. It's a biscotti. A biscotti means biscuit, okay, in Italian, okay? But we don't eat biscuits, all right? There's many different types of cookies, okay, that Italians make. You know, I'm a little pissed off. I'm a little angry. You know, you started to tell me today, you know, oh, well, we have salmon ravioli. Well, raviolis are Italian. Has nothing to do with Canada. Okay, all right. And you tell me about, you know, was it beef pie, right? Beef pie comes from Great Britain. All right. Again, nothing to do with Canada. You know, you talk about frog's legs or escargot, nothing to do with Canada. All of these different cuisines you're telling me about, right? They're all mixed batch because, you know, you've got Canadian influences. Canada's influences are from Great Britain and the French, okay? So that's what you got, all right? And then you say, oh, Americans, they have no culture. Well, we're a melting pot like Canada, right? We've got all kinds of cultures, and more so than you, Canada, okay? But when it comes to Italian cuisine, please, you got to stop, bro. You got to stop with the biscuits, all right? I'm not making biscuit pizza. I'm not opening a restaurant with my wife. I'm not, you know, we're not doing a vampire, what'd you say, vampire blood. You know, instead you'll have the fangs. The sign will have the fangs, and out of the fangs comes like this jelly, right? We're not doing that. You know, you brought my wife in on it. They made it personal. That pissed me off. Okay, I don't bring katana in on things. All right, so let's just get it straight. Biscotti is a long cookie. It's a hard cookie that you dip into your espresso. Okay. All the other cookies that you talk about, these jelly filled, I know there's all kinds of things in the world of Italy, you know, all different types of cultural things in Italy. I don't know what the cookies you're talking about with the jelly filling bullshit, okay? I don't know what that is, all right? All I know is we have a biscotti, okay? That's a long type of cookie. It's about this long, and it's hard, and it's could have almonds in it. It does sometimes will have, like, you know, a fruit in it, like an orange peel, or, you know, my wife makes chocolate chip biscotti. Oh, delicioso, right? However, we don't eat biscuits, okay? Biscuits and gravy, that's a different thing. You put poutine on your goddamn poutine. You put the gravy and curds, and then he showed me this thing today. Montreal poutine has pieces of what? Canadian bacon on it, I guess. I don't know, you know, it's ham. Looked like somebody threw up on it. All right, I'm sure it's delicious. I don't know. I've never had it. Okay, I have had poutine, which was delicious. But I'm going to tell you, you got to stop. All right, I'm getting trolled now. People are trolling me, asking me if I'm making biscuits. I talk about synthesizers, okay? I talk about pedals. I talk about music. You brought this biscuit bullshit on me, and I don't like it, all right? And you got to stop. I'm just asking you to stop. You know, we're friends. We were friends. We're still friends, I hope. And now you're gonna try to what? You're targeting me? You know, I get it. You're an MMA fighter. You're a former MMA UFC fighter. I get it. You need to battle somebody, okay? Well, you're not gonna battle me, Bubba. All right? That's not how this is gonna work. All right? Yeah, I see in the comments, cherry or strawberry. You guys gotta cut the shit, okay? That's not what this is about. This is about synthesizers and music. All right? And you know, I'm gonna tell you right now, I could muster up a bunch of Italian synth renegades will come after your ass. You don't want to do that, okay? You don't want to do that. You know, you call it the Biscuit Bros, and then what did you call it? What did you call it? The poutine pansies. That's what I'm gonna call your ass, okay? It's got to stop. It's got to end tonight. It's gonna end now. It's up to you to end it, okay? Because we don't do this. We're supposed to be talking about equipment and synthesizers and, not biscuits, okay? I'm just saying, man. Mark Anderson, Vintage Synths, how's my eye? Well, I got a gas bubble in it, and I gotta sleep on one side and until the gas dissipates, and then I'll hopefully will be able to see again. But I gotta tell you, as my eye, I can see like this horizon line where the gas is starting to dissipate and settle. And as I'm looking over, because you gotta understand the gas bubble is really up here, but your eye is a mirror, so it's in reverse. And so what I'm seeing is very distorted right now, and it's not making me happy. The doctor says it looks good. We'll have to wait until everything clears up. But I still can't drive. So I'm here, and I try every day to do something musically, and it's hard because I can't see. I'm not looking for sympathy, man. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Thank you for asking. So I still wear the patch over my eye because if I don't wear the patch over my eye, I have to constantly keep this eye open, and I try to keep this eye closed. And when I open this eye, I can see sometimes 3 things, sometimes 1. It's very difficult, and it's a pain in the ass, to be honest with you. Thank you for asking. So I keep the patch on my eye, so at least I'll have one focused eyesight. That's what I'm trying to do, Synth Samurai needs to reel it in. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, you don't want to go to war with me, bud. I'm a lot older, and let me tell you, there's a lot of renegades out there, a lot of Italian renegades out there that aren't appreciating. I had a conversation with Synth Punk today. John's Italian, and he was like, what's he doing? He asked me, what's he doing? What's he coming after you for? I don't know. I'm too old for this shit. I was gonna come out of retirement and say, hey, let's go head to toe in the or toe to toe in the octagon, but he'll kick the shit out of me. I'm out of shape. He's still down there in his basement punching away at the bag and the speed bag, and Samurai's in good shape. He'll probably kick the shit out of this old man, So me coming out of retirement to do that is not gonna happen. I'm too old. So I'd like to get back to talking about synthesizers. I know he bought the steam pipe. He got it. He's at home. He's playing with it. So, I love all you guys. I'm going to try to do a pedal demo tonight. So, I got this guy here all ready to go. This is the Moski Audio magnetic delay. I did an unboxing of that the other day, and I'm going to do that tonight. I haven't decided. I was going to put it on the MS1, but I think I'm going to throw it on the Spice, the Behringer Spice. See what happens with that, because the Spice has no effects on it at all. See what happens. So anyway, guys, let's get to the demo. Yeah. Biscuits. Mingia. You know, anyway, hey, what's up, George G's? George is driving right now. Well, be careful. Don't watch videos while you're driving. Big accident happened out here in front of my condo last night. Helicopters in the sky. Yeah, man. Oh, you bought the cool music? What'd you buy? Cool music what? Did you buy the Insane? This thing? A cool little pedal, man. Distortion up the yin-yang. Very cool. But yeah, like I said, there was a bad accident out in front of my condo and head-on collision. I guess one of them, I don't know if made it or whatever, but somebody was trapped in their car and blah, blah, blah. And yeah, sad, you know. Hey, Rich Gilbasa, what's up, buddy? How you doing, man? Hope all is well with you, sir. Yeah, so the Polish Prince, isn't that what they call you, brother? Some people call me the Puppy Prince. I don't know. My puppy's doing good, though. He's all right, Gizmo. What's it say here? It says, hi, George. Oh, yeah. What's up, Echo? Vic Korftron, man. How you doing? So this is a very unorthodox way of me doing things. What's up, Uncle Jerry? You know, I usually do my whole video thing and the music and the whole 9 yards. It's just, you know, the Synth Samurai got me a little unhinged with this Biscuit shit, you know? So, yeah. Anyway. Let's see who we got here. Echo, I liked your last track on the Kumite. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. A little heavy, little heavy, you know? This next song that I'm doing on the Kumite that's going to come out is it's going to be very synthesizer oriented, a lot of synth stuff. That one I wanted to do, just show you the versatility. You know, I'm an old school heavy metal guy. Yeah, great lead guitar. Yeah, Adam Dallas, good friend, fantastic. He's from Belfast, Ireland. Great guitar player. Probably the best guitar player I've ever played with, bar none. And I play with a lot of great musicians, don't get me wrong, but this guy is a shred machine. Crazy. He's amazing. He writes amazing music as well. I believe he's a teacher at Berklee School of Music now. I think that's what he's doing. And he should be teaching. He's amazing. What do we got here? James Dyson, how you doing, man? Gonna love James's videos. Gonna check out some of his stuff. He does some great stuff. Roy Droid Void, how you doing, man? Yeah, James's videos. I don't know, James. You got a killer synth collection, brother, and I love watching your videos and your demos. So, good stuff. But yeah, so I'm gonna try to fire up this pedal. So I might break away from this video and then go live again because I got to get things set up. Yeah, so you know, I appreciate that, man. Thank you. Expanding knowledge. How you doing, man? I'm trying to read this. I got one eye, you know. I'm trying to read. So yeah, so you know, over here, yeah, I got Bill Jack, Little Jack puppy treats is sitting on top of one of my edges. You gotta have treats for the puppy, man. You know, he comes in here and he wants to bite my wires, so I give him treats for that instead. I don't want him biting my wires. But yeah, so check out Synth Punk's channel too. Always check out the Samurai. You know, even though he's trying to go to battle with old Echo here, I ain't having it. But check out his channel. His channel's doing very well. Check out Uncle Jerry's channel. I know everybody, I think SOAR is actually live right now as Symptoms of Reality. Check out their stuff. Yeah, man, you know, I don't know what the deal is with, I was going to go full WWE with him, you know, and pull a Rowdy Piper on him and, you know, but I got to tell you, he's got to stop, man. I'm just telling you. I'm telling you right now. He's got to stop. Team Echo, thanks, man. Right there, brother. Thank you. You know, Team Samurai too, but you know, he's coming after the wrong guy. You know what I mean? I put the Samurai shades on last night and did one of these. Got pissed off and told him like it is, and you know, and I said, you know what? Can't be going to battle with old Echo here because you know I went hard on him about his poutine. Okay, you know, Monsieur, I don't understand. You don't like Monsieur. Zo, lekker blond, dat is een Synth Samurai, blond, dat is 100 Boston Bruins, Poutine, het is 100 les secondes de Echo Craft, blond, Canada. There you go. There's my Canadian, French Canadian accent there. I used to watch French Canadian hockey, and it used to kill me. I used to watch, because every time the Bruins would play the Habs, you know, the Canadians, I'd always watch French Canadian channel because, you know, I couldn't get the station sometimes. They wouldn't televise it, so I'd watch French Canadian. I used to love hockey, and I still do. But you know, I would sit there and you would hear Boston Bruins, the Montreal Canadiens, Boston, Massachusetts. And I would just laugh my ass off because there would never a word for Massachusetts or Boston, or, you know, that's how it is with languages, right? So, yeah, so I started doing that, and Samurai got a kick out of that. But yeah, so yeah. You know, I like I said, I don't know what cuisines come out of Canada other than, you know, oh, I love Canadian meat pie too. It's very good. But yeah, you know, we've got our Italians, we've got our own meat pie. It's called pizza gaina or ricotta pie. What's the other one? My wife makes it. It's Italian meat pie. It's I forget the name. My mother used to call it pizza gaina. My mother used to make it a little bit different. Canadian bacon. Yeah, they got bacon. They took bacon and they made it Canadian. I don't know how they do what they do. They add maple sugar to it. Come on. Canadian bacon. What's it? You know what I'm saying? Come on. Yeah, everything's delicious. I love food, man. You know what I mean? What else? What else is Samurai hit me up with? Oh, he's like, escargot, escargot. Well, escargot is French, bro. Okay, it doesn't mean anything. It's Canada, all right. And then you know, I've had what is it? Was it pizza del Scalara des Napoletan? Was it Napoletan pizza? Well, you know, pizza originated from Naples, not Sicily. Let's get that straight too. Okay. Yeah, Canadian bacon is just ham. It is, actually. It's a thick piece of freaking ham, right? That's why when I was down south, you know, I had ham and eggs, you know, steak, ham, steak, and eggs is a thick beautiful piece of ham with some eggs and hominy grits and biscuits and gravy. There's your biscuits. You put gravy over your biscuits, man, right? But yeah, he came at me hard with this biscuits and gravy, and then he invited my wife in on it and said, you know, he said, oh, Samurai is going to the Italian district. Well, literally, you know, the Italian district in Boston is called the North End. Okay, in New York, it's called Little Italy. All right, it's not called the district. Okay, I believe there's an Italian district in Canada as well. I don't. It's called the district. I believe it's called Little Italy in Canada too. But it's called the North End in Boston because it's the north end of Boston. That's why they call it the North End. And we call it in Boston. We call it the North End. We don't pronounce the th. It's the North End. You know, just like other places around here. We don't call it Worcestershire. It's Worcester. All right. You know, it's a dead ham. It's Dedham. That's how we say things here in Boston. Okay. Canada has the province called Little Italy. Yes, it does. That's right. So yeah. So I mean, you know, he came at me hard, and I came back at him. I'm still coming back at him with this video, I guess, right? But yeah, um, Anchor Ave in the Bronx, or Archer Ave in the Bronx. That's what, Little Italy. Yeah, I've been to Little Italy in New York. It's great. It's bigger than the North End. It's a much bigger Italian section. But the North End in Boston is very quaint. I grew up there. My wife grew up there. And very, very good, fantastic food, restaurants. Sometimes my wife and I, if we go to the North End, we used to say we're going to eat our way through the North End because we always we'd get pastries, and we would get no biscuits, and we would get all kinds of delicious food there, and we loved it, and we haven't been in a long time, but we'll go back. I don't know if anybody likes veal. People say, "Oh, I don't eat veal because they're little cows, they're baby cows, they're calves, and they're kept in cages, and we don't eat it." Whatever, dude. Listen, we eat everything. We're Italians. We eat meat, we eat vegetables, we eat cheeses, beautiful Italian wine and cheeses. Come on, right? But I used to do a channel called The Burger Pizza Guy. If you ever look it up, it's hilarious. I've only done a few videos. I stopped doing it because I'd die if I kept doing it. But Burger Pizza Guy, we used to go, and I did a couple of reviews on different pizza joints and burger joints. And what got me started was I went to Wahlburgers, and my wife and I went there, and we waited I don't know how many hours. I think it was like 4 hours to sit down and eat. It was crazy. And I went off on it, and my wife was walking away from it. And I started doing this skit. My wife says, "You should do a video on that and put it on YouTube." So I did, called Burger Pizza Guy. If you ever check it out, it's still up and running. I don't pay attention to that anymore, but it was pretty hilarious. And it was me trashing the Wahlburgers, Wahlberg on their burger joint. It kind of sucked, actually, to be honest with you, but that was my take on it. Went to Bobby Flay's Burger Palace. That was amazing. But yeah, check it out. It's funny. I had to stop doing it because of my cholesterol and everything, because I probably would have had a heart attack if I kept being a food critic for burger and pizza joints. But anyway, yeah. So, I'm done. There's my rant, all set. And yeah. I don't know if we're going to keep this going. In Samurai, he probably does. I'm open right now for some Italian class casino and fried calamari. I was at a restaurant one time, and this lady called it calamari. Clams Casino, yeah, delicious, bro. Fried calamari with some hot spicy sauce. Oh, nothing like it. For those of you who don't know what calamari is, it's squid. It's fried squid. A lot of people don't like squid. A lot of people don't like clams. I happen to like everything. My sister used to do, we used to do the 7 fishes on Christmas Eve. It was delicious. Every fish you couldn't think of. It was fantastic. Fra Diablo. I used to love Fra Diablo. Yeah, my wife and I went to this restaurant called Bella Luna in Portsmouth, New Hampshire. It's gone now. It was a great little restaurant. And I had Fra Diablo, which is basically linguine with shrimp and clams and mussels, actually, and in a very hot and spicy puttanesca sauce. Puttanesca means dirty sauce. Diablo, which is hot and spicy. So it was a dirty whore, basically. Dirty whore sauce. Fantastic, fantastic. But anyway, I'm going to go. Enough with Italian cuisine and, Synth Samurai's poutine. Portsmouth, cool town. Yeah, man, a lot of great restaurants in Portsmouth. And anyway, so, yeah, no more Italian cuisine, no more talk about poutine. There's my rhyme for the day. Samurai should really try a delicious cannoli dipped in chocolate sauce. Mingya. Bellamisio. delicioso. Okay, I gotta go, and it's making me hungry. Yeah, we're gonna have steaks tonight. My wife and I, we're gonna have these steaks. They're called bistro steaks. Get them at Whole Foods. They're very rare, but it's a piece of meat from the cow that is very. It's almost like filet mignon. It's very delicious. My wife, she marinates it and she throws it on the grill, and fantastic. Okay, listen, I gotta go. I'm gonna do this though. I want to do this pedal, a bunch of the pedals that I bought. I'm gonna do it tonight. I want to do it tonight. And I love all you guys. Grazie, and nice talking to you guys. And no more biscuits. We're done with the biscuits. Okay. All right. Like I always say, stay frosty, stay creative. Peace out.